the hummingbirds. If you love hummingbirds, and if you want pollinators, butterflies, bees that come in and pollinate, these are the key. They have the most incredible fragrance. And guess what? You're gonna get a 3-piece set. So you're gonna get 3 in the sunrise blue, well, you're gonna get 3 of the violet, or you're gonna get 3 of the orange. All right, all 3 plants will come to you, 3 of each, and just put them in the ground, leave them in a pot, whatever you do. Wait and watch how the birds and the butterflies come to your property. $24.95, it's called the Hummingbird Mint, $24.95. Oh, by the way, and I think the reason they call it that, I'm not sure 100%, the foliage has this refreshing spa minty smell. So top to bottom, these things will attract. And you will love growing them. They're easy growers. Everybody loves them. They love the summer heat, so don't worry about summertime. Low maintenance, perennial, bigger and bigger, better and better. And I love the spears as they come up. They provide incredible texture to your garden. Rochelle, we got about 10 minutes, so we got some time. Tell me what you love about these.
So I've been planting these for years. Some of the earlier varieties, not these ones. These ones are a much improved variety because older varieties, the foliage and the flowers were kind of all together, but they've been bred now so that, like you see there on the set, you have the flowers kind of above the foliage, so you really can appreciate them even more. But the thing about this plant is that the flowers and the foliage really are the stars of this show. The foliage, I mean, oh my gosh, I could just bury my face in this all day long. It's got this sort of lemony, anise, minty smell that is truly unique just to this plant. I mean, I think we're all very familiar with those 3 smells, but if you can imagine them all together, like the lavender, it really has this sort of spa, sort of very, like I feel like I'm gonna go pay a bunch of money to have somebody like treat me really well. It's just
they're amazing.
Lovely, lovely smell. So it's not surprising that the bees and the butterflies, and specifically hummingbirds, love this plant. I have a whole bunch of them planted in my garden. I adore them. They're really, some of the older varieties are like big backdrop plants. These ones are more medium size, so I would put them in the middle of your bed because you can plant things in front and behind them. There's plenty of plants that will go with it. Maybe even the rose behind it and the lavender kind of down in front would be a great combination. And just for like an amazing smelling garden all around, like unbelievable. But also something that would really pull in all those pollinators. Mine, I have it planted right outside my kitchen window. And I can sit there and every morning there in the summer, not quite yet, it's still a little early, I can watch hummingbirds come to my garden and they love it. Look at those deep-throated flowers. Wow. The hummingbirds love that. And they buzz around. They're so fun to watch. Beautiful, beautiful plants.
They're gorgeous. And they get better and better and better. Now, when you order today, I want to show you what you're going to get. This is actually what's going to come in the mail to you, but times 3. And these, if you look up close, look, there's already, I don't know if you can see, there's already little cones of flowers coming out. These are already starting to blossom. And when you smell the foliage, it's amazing. And I wanted to show everybody something if I can. You're also gonna get the pamphlet, tells you everything to do. But Kyle, I'm gonna step over to the roses. And I just wanna show everybody, because the fun with flowers is putting colors together. You gonna follow me, Eddie? Look how pretty those 2 colors look together. Come on, right? I love orange and purple together.
Me too.
By the way, there's 30 roses left if you want to get them. But like, if you look at how pretty that is, imagine this is out on your patio. How would you not smile, especially if you're stuck home? I mean, my biggest thing I love to do, and it's funny, you know what's weird? My son is gonna be 19 in a couple of months, and his girlfriend comes over, Lily, and she's sweet, and I have lilies at the house, and it's like, oh, everybody's loving each other and loving the plants, but they actually go out on the patio and they hang out around the plants. It's like kids, because they would never do that if it wasn't for everything that's going on, but they're enjoying it. So the bottom line is, Rochelle, we can create our beautiful space that decompresses us. We can enjoy it. We have things to take care of. And most of all, we got stuff to do, because Lord knows, man, my to-do list is getting bigger and bigger, but look at how pretty that is together with that orange and purple. Just beautiful.
It is. I love that kind of cross the color wheel combination of orange and purple. But you know what else I love? I love a nice monochromatic scheme too. Like the orange butterfly mint or hummingbird mint looks really great with that orange rose as well. I mean, that's just you know, if you really like that color, those two things go really well. And then you can offset it with the lavender, which has that silvery leaf. It's a you know, a mix and match kind of situation, because by the way, all three of these plants really like the same kind of conditions. They like that full sun. They're going to be really tough in the landscape. They're not going to give you a hard time about needing to be watered all the time. They're easy grow sort of plants. So these are great, like a great mix and match combination. So whichever color you choose, honestly, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, you know what? We had Kimmy's bringing the lavender back out, so we can show you. And I'll take one of the orange plants, and I'll put it next to the lavender, and you kind of get an idea of how pretty that looks together. So look, I mean, look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Can you imagine the combination of these, which have that beautiful earthy, minty, beautiful smell, and then of course you've got lavender here. I guarantee if you could make a potpourri out of both of these, and your house would smell amazing, right?
Yeah. You know, right now I feel like my garden for me is all about taking care of myself and my family in this time where we're all kind of here, and you know, things are very uncertain, and you know, and we're all a little bored, to be honest. So, you know, having a space outdoors that is kind of nourishing and help, you know, giving us something to do, although these are pretty low maintenance plants, but just giving us that nice place to hang out that isn't inside our house. Like, we can't wait. I mean, it's raining here today, but we can't wait till it gets out, you know, gets to that just nice, cozy summer temperatures that we can go sit outside, watch the wildlife that's attracted to our plants and flowers, enjoy a little, you know, tabletop fountain, that calming, relaxing noise, and just have a cocktail. I mean, and by the way, this is edible as well. I just want to say that these leaves, you can also, you know, flavor things with them as well.
You said you can make tea out of them, right, Rochelle?
What's that?
You said you can make tea out of those leaves. Is that the one?
Well, previously I told you about the bee balm. That was a different one.
Okay.
But yeah, you could do that with this as well. It's a really, it's an interesting smell. It's different. It's not as commonly made into tea, but I don't know why not, to be honest.
Yeah, right? I mean, yeah. So what we're showing you right now is what you're going to get, and you have your choice. Along the bottom here, this is the violet. This is the blue. This is sunrise violet, sunrise blue. I call them all sunrise. And this, of course, is that orange color. Everybody that orders today is going to get all three plants. You can't mix them. You got to get all three of the same color. But if you'd like to buy a couple of sets at $24.95, you can take advantage of FlexPay. We have Extra Flex if you have an HSN credit card. If you don't, we'll get you one. If it's a brand new card, you get $10 off your first purchase. $14.95. The warranty that Leaf and Petal gives you is amazing. You also have 90 days. Like we said, if you want to return anything with us, we have our extended returns. Please be patient with us. If you can do automated ordering, go online. It's so much easier. Leaf and Petal gives you a year on the plants as well. So, I mean, you really have nothing to lose. And when you go to a regular garden store, and I don't like to just poo-poo garden stores, because garden stores are great. But when it comes to product that's in there, I never know how long it's been sitting. I think I told you a couple stories where I've taken some plants out. The root ball is so packed. It's been sitting there. You know, it's been sitting in a nursery or in a garden center it's probably in a nursery, then in a garden center for weeks. And that's not really a healthy plant. That's a plant that's already kind of going into the shock. Everything we send you is ready to go. Where's that little plant? So this is how it's going to look when you get it. And all you do is you simply pop it out, and you'll see it's ready to go. There it is. All right. That's the plant right there. And you just pop this into the ground, obviously with some soil, and you'll be good to go. You know you're going to get a quality plant that's going to last. You have their warranty, you have our extended return. To me, it's the best way to shop for plants. I always, when I go to a garden store, I never know, which one should I grab. What's nice is you guys take care of all that work. Your reputation and your business depends on the quality of the product, and it's always there. I have yet to have anything you guys gave me that is not grown. And I'm here in Florida, and Florida's can be a tough climate because we get a lot of humidity. I was lucky this year with my tomatoes. I don't know if I told you, Rochelle, my tomato plants are this tall. I got them, they
wow.
were that tall. They're this tall to me. And I got tomatoes all over the place because I got them in early enough.
Early,
Remember
yeah.
last year I waited and you had said, Guy,
Too
the
late.
humidity, they can't, you know, they're self-pollinators, but with the humidity, it's tough. Well, this
Yep.
year I got there in time, so that's why Leaf and Petal ask you, you know, we know where you live, so we send it so the growing opportunity for you is at the premium time. And that's
Yeah.
what it's all about. All right, we have to wrap this up. $24.95, 081-680. Sorry, we got a plane flying over if you're hearing it. Hey, Rochelle, can you give me like 30 seconds on the Leaf and Petal plant food?
Yeah, actually, I've got mine right here. This is what it comes